Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to go through some crazy stuff. My grandpa passed away while driving. He had an accident. Oh no, just kidding. He had no reason to fall. This time Henry and Lucy got to know each other again. For round 2, Henry brought along his aquarium penguin buddy to catch Lucy's eye. But Lucy was too busy picking up a drop CD to notice Henry and his penguin. Oh man, that's absolutely not going to help at all. Did you just rip your pants? What did I do? This time he got a friend to act as a robber to set up a scenario. Help me, someone. Now that's what I call a good deed. Hit him. Hit him. You actually hit him, seriously. Are you okay? I'll be right back. Wait, no, this guy said enough. Sorry. You hit him. Not enough. He learned a ton of lessons. What's your name? I'm Henry. These pickup lines may not work, but they let me see different sides of Lucy. Today Henry was busy planning a kidnapping game. But before Lucy showed up, he unexpectedly met his dad and brother, who didn't blame Henry, but instead invited him over for dinner. Turns out Lucy's dad noticed every time Lucy saw Henry, she couldn't help but hum their love song. This change never happened before Henry showed up, totally turning Lucy's dull life upside down. So he began re-evaluating the man surprising his daughter, ultimately deciding to stop opposing their contact. So Henry returned to the restaurant, but shutting up girls there was a hellish challenge compared to his luck on the street. Even after numerous, Henry never thought of giving up. I have a boyfriend, so sorry. Can you take me apart? No, I can't. What's his name? Lucy couldn't even answer before standing up abruptly. Turns out, a cop was leaving a ticket on his car, but in his memory, it should have had 7 months until expiration. No. They can't scare me in January. Officer, I think you made a mistake. I don't agree with this. It's outrageous. I'm not paying. It's still October. Lucy grabbed a newspaper, pointing determinedly at the date. But when she looked closely at the numbers, she froze. What? She rushed to the newsstand, crazily flipping through last year's papers, but each one struck her heart like a sledgehammer. As Lucy hurried home, Dad sensed something was wrong. Wishing everyone a happy life. With the truth out there, he had no choice but to come clean to his daughter. Unable to face reality, Lucy broke down and ran to the beach. Now she felt like Truman at the edge of the world, realizing she had been living in a scripted dream. And more terrifying than physical space was the invisible chains of time. Henry and the others followed closely behind, Dad holding an album. Inside were his sketches from over 300 days and a report from the day of the accident. Seeing the injured version of herself, Lucy finally had to accept it all. She felt like a burden. In reality, it wasn't her first time discovering the truth. Dad and brother were well prepared, but seeing Lucy in agony still made their hearts ache. I need to carefully listen to him, indeed. You often hear about him, therefore I will accept it. I need to listen to myself too. Then they headed to the rehabilitation center for Lucy's CT scan. Though the doctor had explained numerous times, he patiently went over it again, but unfortunately Lucy's condition hadn't improved. However, compared to some patients, her condition was relatively stable. Most patients here suffered from memory impairment due to head injuries, and the worst was a patient named Tom. I've injured my head, he said, promptly forgetting it. Hi, I'm Tom. Hi, I'm Lucy. It was just a mere 10 seconds, and he didn't even have time to feel sad. But perhaps that was a kind of luck. When everyone returned from the rehab center, night had fallen, and Lucy had calmed down. She also learned about Henry from Dad, and he told Henry, hoping to discuss Lily's when they met tomorrow. I at least am a victim too. This indicated that Lucy wasn't against hanging out with him. After Lucy went upstairs to rest, Dad invited Henry to join him for some drinks by the dock to share experiences from the past few hundred days. But Henry thought this couldn't go on. He didn't want Lucy to live in a planned world, so he privately made a decision as he left. The next day, when Lucy was about to head out, Henry stepped out and confidently offered her lilies, pretending to be a stranger, as this time, however, he had a special videotape prepared. "Are you friends with Lucy?" "I don't know, I just swallowed it." "But look, I've got a secret." "Oh, I get it. What's this?" "This is a video. The content on it, I have no comments. I must find out." With confusion, Lucy played the tape, which opened with a reminder to get ready, then swiftly switched to significant news she missed over the year. The footage displayed the news report of the accident, clearly revealing the truth to her, and her family's reactions further convinced her that it was all indeed real. At the conclusion of the video, Henry made an appearance, not only recreating the scene of their first encounter with friends, but also conducting interviews with those who cared about him and meticulously recording their sincere and warm blessings. The silence clearly indicated this wasn't a joke. Lucy cried alone for a while, then headed to the beach to calm herself, and her dad and brother felt relieved at this sight. Because this seemed to have worked, at least for the next half day, she could live normally. As the sun set, Henry and Lucy arrived at the accident site. If you liked the story, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.